This Bitcoin story is going to piss you off. I know it pissed me off. These freaking guys, man. Also, a story of hope about a guy who's been stacking some Satoshis, as well as a very cautionary warning for those thinking about taking on debt in order to play the crypto markets, and my reactions to a few other stories as well. Let's get into this. And the first one I want to share with you is actually from Jack Mallers talking about Bitcoin, because I just like the message here that he was sharing. So let's go ahead and have a quick listen to that.
The Fed and the whole monetary system is based on trust, and they constantly break that trust. It'd be the equivalent of there's a fire outside of my house. I smell the smoke, and someone's telling me, no, it's just a bunch of teenagers putting on a bonfire. Okay, but I hear one siren. I hear one police siren. Yeah. Are you sure it's a bonfire? Yeah, it's a bonfire. Now I hear 10 sirens, 100 sirens. Now my whole community is running out. I'm not going to get up and look outside the window, Kelly, and see what's going on. I don't believe them for a second.
Yes, do not believe them. He's absolutely right. There is an insane situation going on here. But keep telling us everything's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Smart people are worried. That's why the markets are the way they are. That's why Bitcoin exists, because a smart person was worried. Back in 2008 during the financial crisis, that person was Satoshi Nakamoto. Thanks, Satoshi.
You've got to be absolutely crazy to believe the Federal Reserve right now. They're full of...
Yes. Yes, you do. When have you been able to trust the central banks, let alone the commercial banks? All the bankers are liars, man, obviously.
And I don't have to, because I own Bitcoin. There's no one that can deflate my instrument. I get to hold it, save in it. I know the monetary policy. I sleep like a baby, like the baby face that I am. Jack, I think you're crazy if you believe the Fed and these swap lines and treating these assets at par. It's a gimmick. It's a scam.
Yes. Well said, sir. Well said. I like that. That's just a fun story I wanted to share with you. He's absolutely right. You can't trust the central banks, can't trust the commercial banks, but you can trust every 10 minutes there's going to be a new Bitcoin block, and that no one's going to censor it. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what your nationality is, what your religion is, your section. Nobody cares about any of that stuff. Bitcoin doesn't care, man. Just keeps making blocks and sending transactions. Beautiful. A story I want to share. It's a nice story of hope shared by beaverbitcoin.com over here. This is from a Reddit thread. Basically, this guy says, I have 0.8 BTC and I'm proud. It's not much, but I'm happy. I will achieve a whole coin hopefully by the end of next year, sooner if I can. I'm 26 to realize how much money I was throwing away partying, bars, going out. Now, since I woke up and actually started thinking about my future, this gives me motivation to actually look forward to something. I always thought life was about fun and games, but now I'm getting older. I need to buckle up for my future. I love this story. Look, it's amazing how quickly you can actually reach that 1 BTC goal, stacking up a whole coin. If you're investing just like 50 or $100 a week, dollar cost averaging and doing it consistently, right? If you get one Bitcoin and it ends up being worth $1 million in 10 or 15 years or 7 years, whatever it might be, holy cow, man. Holy cow, like this guy's going to be so set up. He's only 26 now. He's going to be in his early 30s by 2030. Imagine if Bitcoin's $1 million, then that changes his entire life simply because he woke up and said, hey, you know what? Going out and partying and all this stuff, it's not really changing my life in a positive way. But Bitcoin is. Bitcoin's teaching this person discipline and consistent investing and the ability to think long term and all this kind of stuff. And my guess is it's going to really pay off for this guy. Keep it in a hardware wallet, buddy. Be careful with it. Holy cow. This next story, this is from Coinfessions. Coinfessions always has the goods. So I took out a 200K loan and bought tops of 2 coins to diversify. They went down 10% in a week. I panic sold. I went back into leverage. Why'd you go back to leverage, man? Why? I lost 80% in one night. So I decided to buy some cheap shit coins, which got rugged later. Dude, holy cow. Never take out a loan to buy crypto. Never put crypto on your credit card. Remember, only money that you can absolutely afford to lose. Crypto is super risky. The chances of losing all of your money to liquidations, to rug pulls, to coins simply going to zero because they're total freaking garbage is super high in crypto. This is a massively speculative, massively risky market. And yeah, the stories of people getting silly rich, plenty of those stories out there. There's a lot of people who lose a lot of money too. So you have to be super damn careful and never take out a loan to buy crypto. Holy cow, man. That's a sad story. That's a sad story, man. Now, before we get into the big story, the one that really pisses me off, I just want to let you know about my cryptocurrency investor report. It's called Wealth Mastery. This is a newsletter. We send it to your inbox twice per week. And look, I get how it is, guys. You got kids, you got the wife, you got your job, you got, stuff to keep up with, right? You still want to be invested in crypto. You still want to find out what's going on. Well, that's exactly why we made this newsletter. It's to help you sort through the noise, find opportunities, whether that's altcoin alpha or the latest airdrops or seeing what's going on with the markets, technical analysis, staying up to date on the big news affecting not just the crypto markets, but the macro markets. We got you covered twice a week to your inbox. And guess what? It's freaking free. So you can join our over 60,000 weekly readers by clicking that link down below and joining for free. So check it out. So Greenpeace, they have made a video exposing Bitcoin's climate damage. There's so much I have to say about it. Let's get into this.
Introducing my newest collaboration with Greenpeace. I'm Benjamin Von Wong, and I use art to raise awareness for issues like plastic pollution and climate change. Greenland's ice sheet is melting fast, and witnessing it with my own eyes was absolutely gut-wrenching. That's where I met Rolf from Greenpeace and learned about how fixing Bitcoin could help solve climate change.
You went to Greenland, you saw ice melting, and you thought, damn, we have to fix Bitcoin. How do these things even connect? No, let's fix any other industry. Let's fix the gold mining industry. Let's fix the aluminum smelting industry. Let's fix the car industry. Let's fix the airliners. Let's fix the way we power our buildings, the way we heat our homes, the way we make cement, any of this other stuff. No, let's fix Bitcoin. Bitcoin, that was the takeaway. You know, Greenpeace, they are such a compromised organization. Just an absolute, World Economic Forum, puppet organization. The fact that they're pushing for the code of Bitcoin to be fixed as a priority is insanity. It's absurd beyond belief. There's 100 other things that come before Bitcoin in terms of electricity use that we should be looking at, right? And of course, what electricity being used is also very important. Now, let's keep listening before I go on too much of a rant.
Greenpeace is campaigning to change Bitcoin's code so it stops
Screw you guys.
the climate crisis and harming communities.
Oh my God. Bitcoin is not harming communities. Bitcoin is helping to liberate people. It's helping communities the world over who have been cut out of a colonialist financial system that makes sure that countries in the developing world are largely cut out from the financial system. Bitcoin is freedom and hope for people around the world. Jesus.
Bitcoin's the world's most popular digital currency. And right now it's using as much electricity as entire countries. And most of that's coming from polluting fossil fuels like coal and gas.
That's a lie. That's a lie. It's an absolute lie. It's total BS. If you look at, from what we know, the majority of the Bitcoin network right now is actually being powered by renewables, not by coal, not by gas. That's simply not true. Is coal and gas powering some Bitcoin mining? Yes. Yes, it is. But it's not most of it, right? So that's a very misleading statement. In fact, Bitcoin is one of the most renewable friendly technologies in the world. If it were a country, it would be one of the top 10 or top 20 countries in the world for renewable adoption. Bitcoin loves renewables. These guys.
Bitcoin's climate damage got 125 times worse in just 5 years. But with the code change, we could cut the electricity needed to run Bitcoin by more than 99%.
So they want to move Bitcoin to proof of stake. And Bitcoin at proof of stake is not Bitcoin anymore, right? This is follow the money. Who wants Bitcoin to be proof of stake? Big banks, the WEF, people like BlackRock. They benefit from Bitcoin turning into a proof of stake system because then they can control it. Then they can buy the majority share because they have infinite money to do that, remember? And then they can control it and crush it, even more than they're already trying to with propaganda like this.
But how to make sure that people paid attention? Enter the skull.
I mean, oh my God, this thing is so sweet, by the way. This is... I understand the memes we're about to look at in a second, but this thing is mega sweet, so I love
Satoshi,
it.
A symbol I built connecting Bitcoin and environmental destruction. This 11...
But why Bitcoin and environmental destruction? It just, these guys.
Skull made from hundreds of pieces of electronic waste, like the kind generated from Bitcoin mining, is months in the making.
So like and share this video and follow Greenpeace USA to join the movement to change Bitcoin's code.
No, Greenpeace, no, stuff it up your butts, guys. Come on. Again, what is Greenpeace's incentive here, right? Greenpeace is a compromised organization. It's a WEF puppet organization, right? It's a globalist organization. Their incentive here to change the code for Bitcoin, do not trust these people. Anyone saying to change the code for Bitcoin, that's somebody you can't trust. That's what's going on right there. Holy cow. And of course, the crypto community took this all in its stride. I love it. So this is a nice meme. What can I do to make Bitcoin look evil and scary? I'm going to commission some epic anti-Bitcoin art. And Bitcoiners come, whoa, what's that? This is a symbol of Bitcoin's evil energy use and ocean boiling and, oh, this is so cool, look at the laser eyes, badass. Hold on, you're not supposed to like it. I like this meme, this is very funny. It's actually some really awesome art, which definitely did not have the intended consequences they were thinking of when they put it out here. And this is, of course, another great meme. Look at me, this is our meme now. It's really cool art, actually. It's just completely misguided from the artist, who has since actually kind of walked back a little bit and said, maybe I didn't actually understand fully, because, of course, he was corrected by a lot of people online. Yeah, we cannot trust Greenpeace, long story short. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe now if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you next time.